Good evening and welcome to Twin Cities Cards and Dice Studios for tonight's presentation of Strat-O-Matic Baseball featuring the Detroit Tigers versus the Minnesota Twins at a Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is Saturday, April 13th, 2002. Let's head on down to the field for the first pitch. All right, it is Saturday night at Metrodome. Here we go. Detroit Tigers are in town, fresh off a managerial change. That's right, folks. The actual Tigers in 2002 started the season 0-10. And after their 0-6 start, Bill Garner got fired. That's right, along with the general manager, Randy Smith. And so we are seeing a game here with the interim manager, longtime bench coach, Luis Pujols. And so he is taking the reins here as the skipper. And so Detroit got the win last night against Brad Radke in the replay. Shelled him in the, I believe, the second or third inning for 6 runs, and that's all they needed. Twins scrapped their way back in 5-6, but they couldn't come up with the win. And so here we are tonight, folks. Let's go over the starting lineup. All right, leading off for the Tigers, we have Andres Torres playing center field. Batting second, playing third base, we have Craig Paquette. Batting third and left field, Bobby Higginson. Batting cleanup, playing first base, Dimitri Young. Shane Halter will be the shortstop, batting fifth. Dean Palmer, the DH, batting sixth. Mike Rivera doing the catching, batting seventh. We got Wendell McGee in right field, batting eighth, and Jose Macias playing second base and batting ninth. Take a look at the defensive alignment for the Twins. Jack Jones, Torrey Hunter, and Bobby Kilty in the outfield. We got Corey Koski at third base, Christian Guzman playing shortstop, Denny Hocking at second base, Doug Minkiewicz at first base, and A.J. Pierzynski doing the catching. Pitcher tonight for the Twins is Eric Milton, the left-hander, with 1 win. No losses on the season. 7.71 ERA, 12 innings. It's allowed 18 hits, given 6 walks, 8 strikeouts, and no home runs. And so let's get things underway. Here we go, folks. Andres Torres stepping into the batter box. All right. And the pitch. Chance for a single. And he's in there with a single. So Andre Torres with the leadoff single. Not how Milton wanted to start things. That'll bring up Craig Paquette, third baseman. Hitting .269 on the year. And the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball to the pitcher, X chance. Milton, 3E8. And Milton will pick it up and throw it over Doug Minkiewicz. And that'll advance the runner. Score at 1-3. Torres the second. And Bobby Higginson will step to the plate. Higginson batting .257, 3 home runs on the season. And the pitch. Struck him out. And so Higginson goes down swinging. Bringing up the first baseman, switch hitting, Dimitri Young. Runner on second, 2 away. The pitch. And it's a deep fly ball to center field. Way back, Torrey Hunter at the wall makes the catch. And so that'll do it for the Tigers here in the top of the first. They leave one stranded. So let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Twins tonight. Leading off, the left fielder, Jock Jones. Batting second, playing shortstop, Christian Guzman. Batting third, playing first base, Doug Minkiewicz. Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Batting sixth, playing third base, Corey Koski. Batting seventh, playing right field tonight, Bobby Kilty. AJ Pierzynski's doing the catching, batting eighth, and playing second base and batting ninth, Denny Hocking. Take a look at the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. Higginson, Torres, and McGee in the outfield. Paquette playing third base, Halter at shortstop, Macias at second base, Dimitri Young playing first, and Mike Rivera doing the catching. Starting pitcher for the Tigers tonight is Jeff Weaver. 0-2 on the season with a 1.88 ERA, so not a lot of run support for Jeff Weaver. 14 innings pitched, giving up 11 hits, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, and no long balls. And so, Jock Jones leading off for the Twins. Batting .280 in the leadoff spot here. 6 RBIs, 1 home run, 50 at-bats. Weaver looks, checks, gets the sign, delivers the pitch. And it's a single. Jock Jones, the leadoff single. Here to get things going for the Twins in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up the switch hitting, Christian Guzman. And Guzman looks over to Ron Gardenhire. Just kidding, that's the 87 replay. Gardenhire's in the dugout. He twists his head all the way around, 180 degrees. Gardenhire's like, what are you doing? Got a third base coach. And so he does. They're deciding if they're going to try to put the ball on the turf here. It's the Twin style, isn't it? Small ball. The Piranhas. And so, let's go ahead and decide if Detroit's going to play in. They will. They will. And so Christian Guzman will try to bunt. Here we go. Batter beats out the bunt. Runners advance 1 base. And so, bunt for a single for Christian Guzman. That'll move Jock Jones over to second base. And stepping in the box is the left-handed batting Doug Minkiewicz. Minkiewicz on the season, batting .289. 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. What a great season so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. Weaver delivers the pitch. Oh boy. Well hit ball. And it's oh boy, Minkiewicz slices one down to right field. It's in the corner. McGee's bobbling around. He's going to be in there for a triple, folks. And so, Jock Jones scores. Guzman scores. Minkiewicz is into third base, sliding head first with a mouthful of dirt. And they finally get the ball into Paquette. But oh boy, Doug Minkiewicz with the triple, bases clearing. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Batting .318 on the season. 5 RBIs, only 1 home run. David Ortiz steps in. Weaver's trying to shake it off here. See if the Twins can keep it up. The pitch. And it's a ground ball to the second baseman. Let's see, the infield is back. There is a runner on third. Check the super advanced chart here. If hit to the second baseman, which it is, batter is out, runners advance, 1 base. All right, and so David Ortiz with the sacrifice hit scores Minkiewicz from third. They'll score it 4-3. And so Twins up 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. That's right. All right. And so, a little bit about what we do here. We play cards and dice. This is an as-played replay. And so, I do have the cards in front of me off the screen. We do roll the dice, and we do manual entry. Why? Because we like the sound of the click-clack. We love the cards. And so, with the application here, get to bring it to the people here on the interweb. And so, it is still very much a dice and cards replay. But made possible here with the advanced technology of Strat-O-Matic Baseball. Go ahead and head to the website, Strat-O-Matic Baseball, Strat-O-Matic.com, and buy yourself a copy today. Right, a little commercial there. And center fielder Torrey Hunter, number 48, steps to the plate. Torrey Hunter hitting .400 on the season, 11 RBIs, 4 home runs. So the Twins will see if they can keep things going. Oh, just realized we have a scoring error here, folks. Minkiewicz does score. That stays on base. But scores. And there we go. And so 3-0 Minnesota. Torrey Hunter, the pitch. And so deep fly ball out to right field. It's an X chance. X chance for Wendell McGee. 2E9. And no problem. Gets underneath that one. Put Hunter away. But Ortiz tags up. And heads back to third base. He will not. They're going to keep Ortiz there. Not known for his speed. So score at F9. And there are 2 away. Third baseman Corey Koski steps in the batter's box. Corey, slow start here this season. He's at the Mendoza line at 200. All right, Weaver checks the sign, delivers the pitch. And another X chance to the third baseman. Craig Paquette, 3E29. And well hit ball, but looks like he's not going to have any trouble with it. Picks it up, throws it over to Young. Score it 5-3, and that'll do it for the Twins in the first. They score 3, and after 1, it is Minnesota Twins 3, Detroit nothing. All right, Eric Milton steps back on the mound. Base Shane Halter. And Shane Halter batting 135 on the season. Detroit's riding high after the win last night at Metrodome. That delivers the pitch. And it's an X chance for the catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Ooh, wild pitch by Eric Milton. And a pop-up. And so after the wild pitch, Halter pops it up to Pierzynski, score at F2. 1 away. And the designated hitter, Dean Palmer. Dean Palmer in the replay here, 7 at-bats in the actual season. He had 12 at-bats. No hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. And so, let's see if Palmer can rewrite history today here at Metronome. The pitch. Here we go. Well hit ball. And it's a double, folks. On the pitcher card, it's a double. So Dean Palmer says, that's right. That's why we play. That's why we replay. And so Palmer in there with the double at Metrodome. That's going to bring up Mike Rivera, the catcher. Batting 200. Runner on second. 1 away. And let's see. Chance at a single here. He's in there with a single. So that'll move Palmer over to third on a single from Rivera. And so Milton in a little bit of trouble here with 1 away. And Wendell McGee steps to the plate, batting 333. 3 at-bats. That tells me there's a hit in there somewhere. 1 strikeout. Runners on the corners, one away. The pitch. And deep fly ball out to right field. Bobby Kilty gets under it. Palmer tags up. And he will score. Kilty throws it to the cutoff man, Denny Hocking. And so the Tigers score a run on the sac fly. And so it is 1, 2, 3. Twins. Off the Wendell McGee sacrifice fly. I'll bring up Jose Macias, the switch hitting second baseman. 2 away. Runner on first. And the pitch. And chance at well hit ball into the gap. It's going to be a double. It is a double, and Rivera looking for the sign from the third base coach here. Let's see. 1-9. Torrey Hunter is patrolling center field, -3. They're going to hold him up. And so Tigers got something going here. With runners on second and third, 2 outs, back to the top of the order. Eric Milton sweating a little bit here. So Andres Torres singled, got a single off Milton in the first inning. Runners on third and second. Sets delivers the pitch. And chance at a single. He's in there with the single. That's going to score Rivera. They're going to hold Macias at third. Oh boy. And so, very quickly here, 2-2-3. Tigers, 4 hits this inning. Moving right along. Good game so far here in the top of the second. Craig Paquette with runners on the corners. Koski and Guzman. The infield comes into me with the pitcher here real quick. Wonder what they're talking about. All right, and here we go. Back into position, 2 away. Runners on the corners. Craig Paquette, the pitch. Oh, another chance at a single here. Paquette. And he's in there with a single. Oh, the Tigers are just fighting right now. And so that'll score Macias. Tie game, folks. It's going to move Torres to second. And so another RBI single. We've got a tie game. Hit the reset button here in the top of the second. Let's go. So that'll bring in the left-handed batting, Bobby Higginson against Milton. If Milton can get out of this jam with a tie. The pitch. And a ground ball over to Denny Hocking. Picks it up, throws it over to Minkiewicz score it 4-3. That'll do it for the Tigers here in the top of the second, but they score 3 to knot it up. 3-2-3. Oh boy. All tied up. So Milton hangs his head, walks back to the dugout. Gets a pat on the back from Corey Koski. That's all right. Fans are entertained here. After 1.5. And so, switch hitting right fielder Bobby Kilty steps to the plate against Jeff Weaver. Weaver sets, delivers the pitch. And he walks him. And so Kilty's aboard with the walk. Not much of a base stealing threat, but let's see if they elect to hold him here. They do. And you know what? Bobby Kilty's going to try to get a good lead. Playing the supplemental steal system here, slightly modified. He does not get a good lead. So, he's going to stay put. That'll bring up A.J. Pierzynski, the catcher. Batting .297. Right around the actual numbers, but we've got a long way to go. We're only in game 12. So runner on first, A.J. Pierzynski, the left-handed batter, against the right-handed pitcher. The pitch. And that's a double. And so A.J. Pierzynski smashes a double. Let's see, opposite way into left field. And so Bobby Kilty, let's see if they're going to send him. Out there in left field, Higginson, -2 for the throwing. Bobby Kilty, 1-12. Ooh. I don't know. They hold him up. They hold him up. Nobody out here. They've got runners on second and third. And so, Twins got something going again here in the bottom of the second. I'm telling you, these AL Central games all season long are going to be a lot of fun. So far, the first 11 have been a blast. I'm enjoying the 2002 replay, that is for sure. And so, that'll bring up the utility man, Denny Hocking. Hocking batting .294 on the season. This Twins roster is they're performing. They right 1 through 9. They're coming to play every single game. And so see if the utility man can do his thing. Let's see. Woody out. Switch hitting Denny Hocking against the right-hander Weaver. Runners on second and third. The pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. Ground ball B. Runners on second and third. If hit to the second baseman, batter out. Runners advance 1 base. And so, sacrifice hit here for Hocking. That'll score Kilty. That'll move Pierzynski over to third. They score at 4-3. And so 1 away. And a runner on third with Jack Jones back to the top of the order. Jones singled in the first. Runner on third, the pitch. Well hit ball. And it's a single. That's going to score Przinsky. And so the hit parade continues here at Metrodome. Jock Jones with the RBI single. Folks came to see some baseball here Saturday night, and they are getting a game. That's for sure. There's John Guzman, who reached on the bunt single in the first. One away, runner on first. Jones over there at first base. Let's see. Are they going to get sneaky with Jones? No. They're not even going to hold him on. Let's see if they're going to hold him on. They do. They hold Jones on. And the pitch. Oh boy. Another well-hit ball in the gap. And that's going to be a single. Jock Jones round second. Close play at third. Sliding head first. He's in. Tag is late. Oh boy. And so, Jones goes to third. On the single from Guzman. Guzman 2 for 2 today. That'll bring up the left-handed first baseman, Doug Minkiewicz. Only one away. Runners on the corners. And Weaver takes off the hat, wipes the brow, paces a little bit. Came into the game with 3 let's see. Wow, yeah, that ERA has climbed a bit today. Let's see if he can stop the bleeding. Here we go, one away, the pitch. And it's going to be an X chance for the second baseman, Jose Macias. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I apologize to Jose if I'm pronunciation incorrect. I'm going to learn a lot of pronunciation here this season. Anyways, it's an X chance for the 4E32 second baseman. And so, picks it up, throws it over to Young. That's going to advance. Let me verify that. Yes, indeed. Runners on first and third. Both runners advance. So Guzman to second. Jock Jones will score. And so another sacrifice hit. The Piranhas are chomping away. Scored 4-3. And so 2 away, and the big man, designated hitter, David Ortiz, steps to the plate. Boy, oh boy. Fans are hungry for a home run. Only one on the season for Ortiz. Before he was Big Poppy, this one he was Little Big Poppy. Babyface Ortiz. One can only surmise, one can only ponder what may have happened. He would have stuck around in the pinstripes here in Minnesota, but he didn't, and you know what? That's all right. Yeah, heck of a career. But hey, for the time being, we're in Twins territory. Runners on third and second. The pitch. And it's a deep fly ball to right field. It's back, way back. Randall McGee. 2E9, right fielder. And makes the catch. And so they'll strand two. They score at F9. And that'll do it. After 2, Twins 5, Tigers 3. Dimitri Young, switch hitting first baseman. Flew out in the first inning. The pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out with a high fastball in the outside corner. Dimitri Young is not digging it. There's a few words. The home plate umpire. Ain't going to change things, though, and there is one away. Shane Halter steps in. Wild pitch and fouled out. Last at bat. The pitch. Struck him out. And so another one struck out looking. So the bats are on the shoulders here. In the top of the third. That'll bring up Dean Palmer. Milton off. 7 pitches here in the top of the third. That delivers the pitch. And struck him out. Struck him out swinging 1, 2, 3. And so the left-hander Eric Milton retires the side with 3 strikeouts. That'll do it for the Tigers. And that'll bring up center fielder Torrey Hunter. Blew out in the first. The pitch. And ground ball to the shortstop. Halter picks it up, throws it over to Young. And 1 away. Corey Koski steps in the box. Ground out in the first. The pitch. And struck him out. And so after some fireworks, it is revenge from the pitching mound. Pitching mound. Bobby Kilty, 2 away. The pitch. And a deep fly ball to center fielder Torres. X chance. Torres 3E9. And makes the catch to retire the side. And so that'll do it for the Twins. After 3, Twins 5, Tigers 3. So Eric Milton steps back on the mound after retiring the side with strikeouts. 1, 2, 3. 2 looking, 1 swinging. Let's see if he can keep it up. And catcher Mike Rivera, single in the second. Sets delivers the pitch. Struck him out. Oh boy. 4 straight strikeouts for the left-hander, Eric Milton. And that'll bring up Wendell McGee. He with a sac fly RBI. The pitch. And can of corn. Way up there. Denny Hawking trying to find it in the Metrodome ceiling. He's got practice though, and that'll do it. Pop fly. Score at P4. And so, switch hitting second baseman Jose Macias steps in. Double in the second. 2 away, the pitch. And another can of corn. This one over to Christian Guzman. He'll get under it. No problem there. And so that'll do it. So after some fireworks here, Milton has retired the last 7. And the catcher, A.J. Pierzynski, steps in. Improved his batting average here with a double in the second. And Weaver into the 4th inning here. Take a look at Weaver's endurance. Endurance is 7. So he can keep things steady here. Keep his team in the game. Brzezinski takes a couple swings. Giving Weaver the evil eye. And the pitch. Struck him out. And Brzezinski doesn't like it, mumbling to himself under his breath. He walks back to the dojo. Switch hitting Denny Hawkins. Ground out sacrifice RBI. In the second, the pitch. And X chance, this time back at Weaver. Weaver's 3E22. That's a single. So it gets by Weaver. And an infield single for Denny Hawkins. Single's a single. Get on board any way you can. And back to the top of the order. 3rd time for Jack Jones. 2 singles and an RBI today for Jones. Runner on first. And the pitch. And X chance to the shortstop. Shane Halter, 4E, 31. Here we go. And it's going to be a ground ball C. Batter out, runners advance, 1 base. And so they score at 6-3. Advances the runner. And the fans at Metrodome are fired up with the runner on second. 2 away, Christian Guzman. 2 for 2 today for Guzman. Batting .326 on the season. Not bad at all. Let him swing away here. And the pitch. Another X chance. This one at Young. First baseman. Dmitry Young. 4E30. It's an E chance. 9 rolled on the E30. And so that's a one base error. So we're going to score that. E3. And Christian Guzman aboard. Moving Denny Hawking over to third. So the fans are still pumped. With the first baseman, Doug Minkiewicz, stepping up. Runners on the corners. 2 away. Doug Minkiewicz. Weaver in a jam here again. The pitch. And Chance had a single. And sharply hit ball 2. The second baseman, Macias, he snatches it, jumps out of his shoes. And a line out. Our first line out today. To the second baseman. And so that'll quiet the fans here. So the Twins threaten. Can't bring any runners around. It's still 5-2-3 Minnesota. All right, top of the fourth. Eric Milton has been cruising. Retired his last 7 batters. Torres steps in. 2 singles and RBI today for Torres. The pitch. And ballpark chance. We're right-handers here in Metrodome. Ballpark chance is going to be 1-10. It is equal for both righties and lefties. And it's single. So Torres says, no, sir. 3 singles in the game. Torres. And let's see what he's going to do over there. And casual lead over there. Bring up third baseman, Craig Paquette. And Milton eyes the runner at first. That delivers the pitch. And X chance to Christian Guzman, the shortstop. 2E14. And ground ball. And fielder's choice. And so 6-4 on the fielder's choice. Torres thrown out. Kettle reach. On the fielder's choice. Bobby Higginson steps in, the left-handed batter. Runner on first, 1 away, the pitch. And he walks him. And so, go-ahead run at the plate, Dimitri Young. Fly out and a strikeout. Batting .308 on the season. No home runs yet for Young. Is he due? The pitch. Struck him out. Ooh. Also Milton with another strikeout. 6 strikeouts on the evening. And 2 away. Bring in the shortstop, Shane Halter. The pitch. Struck him out. Oh, Eric Milton pumps the fist. Works out of the jam. After 4.5, Minnesota 5, Detroit 3. Designated hitter David Ortiz steps to the plate. Ortiz ground out an RBI. Fly out in the second. The pitch. It is a hard hit ball, sky ball, way up in the air, folks. It's back, way back. It's gone. David Ortiz. Touch him all. Oh, blasted over the baggie there. Up into the second deck, the upper deck, underneath the signs there in right field. So David Ortiz with the solo shot to bring it to 6-3 Twins. That'll bring up Torrey Hunter. The pitch. Struck him out. So after the big solo shot by Ortiz, Torrey goes down swinging. 1 away. Third baseman Corey Koski steps in. The pitch. Oh, and he hits him. Oh. Right in the shoulder. I think that was intentional, just lost control. And Koski rubs his shoulder as he heads to first. Getting on base the hard way. And 1 away, runner on first. Right fielder Bobby Kilby. The pitch. And walks him. And so there's some activity here in the Tiger bullpen. Runners on first and second, and the catcher, A.J. Pierzynski, stepping in. Double in the second, struck out in the fourth. Runners on first and second, the pitch. Well hit ball. And it's a line out to the second baseman, Jose Macias. And with 2 away, Denny Hockey has got the fans fired up here at Metrodome. Switch hitting Hawking ground out with a sacrifice RBI and a single his last at bat. Runners on first and second. See if the Twins can keep things going in the pitch. Struck him out. So that'll do it here for the Twins. And after 5, it is Twins 6, Tigers 3. So the Twins had another run on the solo home run from David Ortiz, his second. Bring left-hander Eric Milton. Back to the mound. In the top of the 6th. To face Dean Palmer. Doubled in the second, struck out his last at bat. And Palmer steps in. The pitch. Struck him out. Oh, Dean Palmer. Swinging for the fences. Coming up short. That's 8 strikeouts for the left-handed Milton today. Catcher Mike Rivera. Struck out his last at bat. 1 away, the pitch. And sharply hit ball towards the first baseman, Minkiewicz. And it gets by Minkiewicz. Into right field. Kilty picks it up. Throws it into Hawk. So Rivera reaches with a single. And so Wendell McGee. 1 away, runner on first. And the pitch. Struck him out. Oh, struck out looking bad on the shoulder. And 2 away, runner on first. Second baseman, Jose Macias up. And the pitch. Struck him out. Oh, 3 more strikeouts for Milton. What a day. And so after 5.5, Twins 6. Tigers 3. Back to the top of the order for the Twins. Left fielder Jack Jones. Weaver coming out for his 6th inning. Activity in the bullpen here for the Tigers. And the left-handed Jones. It's the right-handed Weaver, the pitch. And struck him out. Fifth strikeout for Jeff Weaver here today. Bring up the shortstop, Christian Guzman. He's reached base in all 3 at-bats here today. Single error in the 4th, charge to Dimitri Young. And so 1 away, the pitch. Christian Guzman absolutely strikes this thing. It's a deep, deep ball. And it's off the baggie. It's off the tarp in right field. Christian Guzman rounds first. Into second, standing up. So Christian Guzman with the stand-up double. Brings up Doug Minkiewicz. Lined out his last at bat. Pitch. And deep fly ball, getting to right field. Looks like McGee's going to get underneath this one, though. And makes the catch. Guzman stays put. Score at F9. And 2 away. And David Ortiz steps to the plate. Solo shot, his last at bat. 2 RBIs on the day. Runner on second, 2 away, the pitch. And walks him. And so Ortiz draws the walk. Bring up the center fielder, Torrey Hunter, whose bat has been quiet today. Fly out, ground out, and struck out last at bat. Runners on, first and second, 2 away. This calls for an extra long shake here. The center fielder. What does he do? Weaver gets the sign. Takes it off. Betts delivers the pitch. And ground ball to the shortstop. And Halter picks it up, throws it over to Young. And that'll do it. Score 6-3. And so after 6, Twins still lead 6-3. And Eric Milton taking the mound in the top of the 7th. Solid outing for Milton today. Besides some trouble in the second inning, where he allowed 3. He has quieted the bats of the Tigers. 10 strikeouts on the evening. So they're going to let him go another inning here. There is activity in the Twins bullpen. We are at the top of the order. So this shows a lot of trust here in the left-hander. Torres has 3 singles on the day. And so in a strange turn of events, folks, Gardenhire, I believe Rick Anderson, the pitching coach. I've got to double check. I'm pretty sure that was Rick Anderson. But Anderson and Gardenhire are going to make their way out to the mound here. Looks like that's going to be it. And I think that's going to do it for Milton. And they hand the ball over. And that'll do it. You know, why did they let him go out there? They did. And buy a little bit of time here, I guess. And so, taking a look at the lineup here. They're going to bring in left-hander J.C. Romero. And so J.C. Romero enters. 5.06 ERA in 5 innings pitched. He's given up 8 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. And so, first pitching change of the day. Surprised it's the Twins at this point. Weaver has hung in there. They're getting their innings worth out of Weaver today. But the left-hander J.C. Romero steps to the mound to face Torres. Sets, delivers the pitch. And ground ball to the second baseman, Denny Hawking. X-chance. Denny Hawking, 3E26. And that'll get by Hawking for a single. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. In the top of the 7th, Torres reaches again. He is 4 for 4 today with 4 singles. And so great day for Andre Torres out there in center field for the Tigers. So Romero comes up, gives up the single. Hawking, a little bit better range, could have probably got to that one, but it's a single nonetheless. And runner on first, nobody out. And so, the right-handed batting Paquette steps in. Let's see what Torres is going to do over there at first. See if the Twins hold him here. They do. And he's going to try to get a lead. And he does. And so, Romero with a 0 hold. Brzezinski with a 0 arm. And so we're rolling some dice here on the steal. He will be going. We're looking at 1 to 13. 1 to 13 is the safe range. So here we go. He takes off. He is out. Brzezinski with the strike. And Guzman slaps on the tag. And Torres is caught stealing. So after the single, trying to get something going, he is caught stealing. Oh boy. You gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. And they paid for it. And so Paquette now steps in. Nobody on base. 1 away. The pitch. And walks him. And so, if not for the strike from A.J. Brzezinski. But that's the way it goes. And so there's a runner on first. Romero. Struggling a little bit here. He'll face Higginson, who's had a rough day. Strikeout, ground out, and a walk his last at bat. Runner on first. And the pitch. And ground ball to the second baseman, Denny Hawking. And let's see, going to the chart here. And the batter is out, and that's going to advance to second on the 4-3. So moves runner over. And so 2 away, runner on second. Switch hitting, Dimitri Young steps in the box. Dimitri Young fly out in 2 strikeouts, his last 2 at-bats. And J.C. Romero. Got to finish the inning here. Here we go. The tying run in the on-deck circle. Dimitri Young, the pitch. Struck him out. Oh, Dimitri Young with the hat trick. And that'll do it for the Tigers. So after a little bit of trouble, J.C. Romero comes in, gets the job done. After 6.5, Twins are still up 6-3. And Tigers make a pitching change. Let's see who they go with. Taking their sweet time with this pitching change. Let's go. Well, let's see who we got. Boy, not a lot of lefties out there. They got Koski, Kilty, and Brzezinski. So they want to go with the left-hander if they can. And they will. So they're going to go with Mauricio. And so Mauricio will come in to relieve Jeff Weaver. 6-inning pitch for Weaver today. 6 runs, not all of them earned, but not the greatest start. And so the left-hander Mauricio comes in to face Corey Koski. All right, and after that pitching change, we are back with Matt Mauricio, the left-handed pitcher against the left-handed batting Corey Koski. Hit by pitch his last at bat. Ground out and a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, Twins are up 6-3. Here we go. The pitch. And he walks him. And so Koski getting on base by any means necessary. And Corey Koski. Let's see if they're going to hold Koski. They do. Koski is going to try to get a good lead. And he will. And so here we go. Take a look at Parisho. Oh, not looking good. And so Koski, after adjustments rather, is going to have a pretty darn good chance here. And he's taken off. Koski is in there with the stolen base. So Koski to second on the stolen base. Bobby Kilty steps to the plate for the Twins. Walked his last at bat, flew out, walked his first at bat. Runner on second, nobody out, the pitch. And ground ball to the shortstop, X chance. For Halter, for E31. And it's an error. One base error. They scored E6. That's going to move Koski over to third. Runners on the corners. The left-handed batting catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Double strikeout and a line out his last at bat. Nobody out. And the Twins are threatening again here in the bottom of the seventh. The pitch. And he walks him. Oh. Walks the bases loaded. Bring up Denny Hawking. Are they going to let Denny swing away, or are they pinch hitting here? We're going to let Denny swing at the ball. And he needs some at-bats. He's batting 300. Let's go. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Oh boy, Parisho. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Denny Hawking. 1 for 3, 1 RBI. And the pitch. It's a well-hit ball into center field. And it's a single. All right, so that's going to score Koski. Kilty comes around third. He'll score. They hold Pierzynski up at third base. And so Denny Hawking with the 2 RBI single. put the Twins ahead by 2 more. It's 8-3 Twins. Off the single by Hawking. And I think that's going to do it for Matt Parisio today. That experiment did not work. And so, we're going to go with the right-hander. Jose Paniagua. And so, Parisio comes in. Makes a mess of things. They're going to have Jose try to take care of it here. Runners on the corners. Still nobody out. Jock Jones, 2 for 4, 1 RBI. The pitch. Struck him out. So Jones has struck out his last 2 at-bats. And 1 away. And Christian Guzman. 1 away. Infield in. Or corners in. Christian Guzman. I'm going to try to lay one down here. And so he will, folks. He's going to try to lay down the bunt for the squeeze. And so, batter is safe. Runner on third is thrown out by third baseman. Other runners advance 1 base. And so, they try to get sneaky here, playing the small ball. On the 5-2, fielder's choice. So, a little crafty. Can't score the run. Runners on first and second, then Kavich steps in. 1 for 4 with the triple. Bases clearing triple. And the pitch. Well hit ball from Minkiewicz into center field. It's a single. The single's going to score Denny Hawking. So Minkiewicz. An RBI. Scoring Pierzynski. They'll bring up David Ortiz. And Ortiz, 1 for 3 with the solo shot. Runners on the corners. The pitch. And it's over there near the first baseman. Young goes back, reaches over. Oh, he's in the stands, makes the catch. Great play by Young to retire the side. And that'll do it, but the Twins score 3. And so after 7, it is 9-3 Twins. And so the Twins bring out the right-hander, Troy Hawkins, in the top of the 8th. And LaTroy Hawkins has been solid in his new role here as a setup man. 9 innings pitched, only 4 hits. Hasn't allowed a run. 8 strikeouts. And shortstop Shane Halter steps in. The pitch. And it's a high fly ball. Denny Hockey moves back and gets into the outfield, waves off Kilty, and makes the catch. 1 away. And Dean Palmer, after the double, has struck out twice. LaTroy sets, delivers the pitch. And deep fly ball to right field. Kilty back at the warning track and makes the catch. And so 2 away. Mike Rivera, 2 for 3 today, 1 run scored. 2 away, the pitch. And deep fly ball center field. Torrey Hunter has no problem with that one. Makes the catch. Score at F8. That's a 1-2-3 inning. And so after 7.5, it is Twins 9, Tigers 3. So center fielder Torrey Hunter, 0 for 4 today. That average down to 370. So not the best day for Torrey, but his team has picked him up today for sure. And we'll see if he can get a hit on the day. And the pitch. And ground ball to the second base when Macias picks it up, throws it over to Young. And 1 away. Corey Koski, 0 for 2, 1 run scored. Has reached base twice on the hit by pitch and walk. And the pitch. Struck him out. Corey Koski can't get the bat off the shoulder. Struck him out looking. On the high fastball. Outside corner painted that one well. Koski knew it. And so 2 away. Right fielder Bobby Kilty, 0 for 2. 2 runs scored, though, for Kilty. The pitch. And a deep fly ball into left field. It's back. Way back. Higginson at the wall. And it's gone. Bobby Kilty with the solo shot. And the Twins add one more. Oh, that thing was tattooed. It landed in a lady's popcorn. And the catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. 1 for 3 with the double. And the Twins are putting it to the Tigers. And a 3. And a sharply hit ball at the second baseman. And Macias jumps up and makes the catch on the lineout. That'll do it for the Twins. They add one more off the Bobby Kilty home run. And so after 8, it is Twins 10, Tigers 3. And so, one more chance here for Detroit. They're down 7. And ever since the 3 runs in the second, they have not been able to mount much of an offensive attack here. Twins pitching has been solid. So LaTroy Hawkins will come out for another inning of work here in the top of the 9th. Wendell McGee, 0 for 2 today, 1 RBI on the sacrifice fly in the second. And Hawkins looks into Pierzynski, gets the sign, the pitch. And it's a high ball over towards Christian Guzman. He's waiting for it. He's still waiting for it. Picks his teeth and makes the catch. Boy, that one was hit way up there. And so, 1 away. Tigers down to their last 2 outs. Jose Macias steps in. 1 for 3 with the double. And the pitch. And deep fly ball to left field. Jack Jones, his next chance. 2-E-6 for Jack Jones out there in left field. And, ooh, he struggles with it, but he makes the catch. Nice catch by Jones. Bobbled a little bit, but he brings it in. And so the Tigers are down to their final out. Now, here we go. Take a look at your Tigers player of the game. Without a doubt here, Andres Torres, center fielder, is 4 for 4 for 1 RBI. So career day here for Torres. If you like hitting singles, he's got 4 of them and a 1 RBI, and so he's doing everything he can. And the Hawk looks serious. LaTroy Hawkins. He sets. Delivers the pitch. And struck him out, and that'll do it. Whoa, Torres struck out to end the game. And so Minnesota wins 10-3. Eric Milton's going to get credit for the win. Weaver takes the loss. And hitting star for Minnesota, Doug Minkiewicz. 2 for 5. 3 runs, 3 RBIs. There were a lot of potential stars of the game here for the Twins. And so, at Metrodome, Twins 10, Tigers 3. 12 hits for the Twins today. Extremely efficient with runners in scoring position. 9 hits for Detroit. 4 of them coming from the leadoff batter, Andres Torres. 2 errors for Detroit. It certainly didn't help their cause. Eric Milton's going to get the win and improve to 2-0 on the season. And so that'll wrap it up here for Twin Cities Cards and Dice on this Game 12 of the 2002 Major League Baseball season. Minnesota Twins as played replay. And so we'll be back again tomorrow for the 3rd game in the series. So we'll see if the Twins can improve to 10-3 on the season. They're 9-3, and Detroit falls to 3-7. And so that's our replay in the actual 2002 season. Again, Detroit went 0-10 to start the season. And so the Twins are on track. We'll see if they can get another win against Detroit in the next game of the series. See what else we got coming up here. And so the Twins will host Kansas City for a 3-game series. And then the Cleveland Indians for another 3 games at Metrodome. And so big homestand here against the Central Division rivals before they head out back on the road to Tampa Bay and Detroit. And so that'll be the first 25 games of the season for the Twins. And so favorable schedule. I'd like to see the Twins keep running away here. See if they can stay atop the American League Central. And so that'll do it for us in Game 12. Thanks again for joining us here at Twin Cities Cards and Dice Studios. And Minnesota wins. I score a 10-3. That's all. And we'll see you next time.